Welcome. It's another beautiful day in sunny California. It's the winter. It doesn't feel like it. I mean, it's a little bit cold, but it's not crazy cold. So here it is, how to deal with debt collector calls. We get this question all the time. People are frustrated and they're like, they don't really know what to do. And so I thought this would be really beneficial for not just our clients, but everybody out there, because, you know, it's the worst feeling ever to not know what to do when someone calls and you don't know what they're capable of, right? You don't know what information to give them. You don't know really what to say. So you wind up not answering the phone calls at all. And that puts us in a bad situation. So we're going to not do that anymore. We're going to answer the phone, because it's very important that you know what's going to happen, right? Because what you don't want to happen is for you to go in your bank account and you don't have any money, or you think you're going to get a certain amount on your check and you don't get that because these creditors, these debt collectors have put a judgment on you because you didn't know, because you didn't answer your phone, you threw the collection letters in the garbage can, so on and so forth. There's always the story of the buffalo. The storm will still get you if you run from the storm. If you turn around and face it, you'll get through the storm a lot faster. Okay. So the disclaimer is this video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. If you decide to follow these instructions, you do so at your own will. Do your due diligence and research the things that I mentioned in this video. Although I tried to provide the most accurate information, laws might change, and they can change, and they do change all the time. Okay. Steps to empowerment. Empowerment, what does that actually mean, right? It's like taking back your power, right? Taking back your ability to answer your own phone, right? To go in your mail and not have any crazy stress over it, and anxiety about going in your own mailbox. This is way too much power that we give to people. This is our life, right? And if we're stressed out, that takes away from our life, and that's the truth. So, steps to empowerment, in my opinion, is we have to prepare. We have to take control of the conversation. And you need to know what your rights are, and we're going to go over it briefly, and I want you to dig deep into it like later, but this is brief because I know people's attention span is a little short. And then we want to get help, right? Get help. After all of that stuff, you might want to get some help. Okay, so prepare. What does that look like? Why do we prepare? If they break any of your consumer rights, you will have proof. Preparing to answer that call and everything, you're going to be able to gather the proof that you need. And in the event that they do violate any of your rights, you may have a case against them. Okay, and violations can get you paid and your debt forgiven in a lot of cases. FDCPA violations pay a minimum of $1,000 per violation. The FDCPA attorney that we work with is really great at recognizing collection letter violations as well as litigating any FDCPA violations. Let me just let you know, FDCPA is the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. It is the laws that debt collectors are governed by, right? And the things that the rules that they have to follow in order to be able to collect the debt lawfully. Step 1, be ready to record your calls. Now, this is controversial, okay? But here's the thing. There are laws around recording calls, and the one huge one, right, is that you need to tell people that you're recording the call, right? It's not fair, right? You wouldn't want to be on a call, someone's recording it, you're talking about your best friend or something like that, and then boom, you find out later that they shared the call with the best friend. Anyway, it's illegal, and one can sue for that. And so you always want to let somebody know. But download a call recording app that will allow you to record incoming and outgoing calls. There are free apps and paid ones. Find the one that works best for your type of phone, okay? And you can also just put your phone on speakerphone, right, and record it with another device. So if you have two phones, record it with one or whatever the case might be. Record that call. Let them know, though, okay? This is to record calls that may come in from debt collectors, right? This is a part of the preparation. You may experience more calls than usual, especially if you're in the credit repair process. So I've had a client come in and he was very distraught, right? And he was like, oh my God, I'm getting all these phone calls now. I'm getting all this mail, since we started this credit repair stuff. And I'm like, well, yeah, because we're, kind of waking everybody up. We're shaking things up. We're trying to, you're dealing with this stuff now, right? So it's going to create activity from them. So you may experience more calls than usual during credit repair process, okay? And this is a great way to catch callers breaking your consumer rights, okay? So also when they find out you're recording the call, it may change their tone with you, putting the ball back in your court, right? I love to say it. I always say when they say that, hey, I'm recording this call, because I'm trying to collect this debt, and I'm like, cool, because I'm also recording this call. Are you okay with that? I'm recording this call as well. I've told this person that that's happening, right? How do you think they feel? They're like, wait a minute, you're recording the call? I got to be on my P's and Q's. I can't break any of my FDCPA rules, right? The laws that govern me. Can't do that. Disclaimer, again, you will need to let whomever you are recording know that you are recording your call. That means anyone and everyone. You must tell the person that you are recording the call. It is the law. Moving on. Prepare. Step 2. Get familiar with your screensaver. This is awesome, right? If you know how to share it, like you know how to screen save. So I have a Samsung Galaxy 7 or something like that. Anyway, if I want to just like capture a picture or whatever, I can just swoosh my hand over my screen and boom, I've got a copy, like I took a picture of the screen. So why is this important? Well, when the debt collector calls and you're like, that's a debt collector, okay, cool. Go ahead and screenshot that call, right? So now you have proof this person really called me at this time and all that good stuff, right? So that's also a piece of information that you may want to hold on to, okay? Because when you tell them, do not call me anymore, and you send them the letter that says, do not call me, only do this thing I want you to do, then in order to get in touch with me, then you definitely want to be able to catch these type of things when they break it. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like them, and I don't mind getting some money from them if they break the law. Just like they want money from me because life happened and I may not have been able to pay for, something, or even maybe it's not even mine. You know what I mean? So there you go. Take control. So that's number 2. Yeah, you are the asset because they want something from you, not the other way around. Okay. They're calling you because they need something from you. They want your money. Okay? So you take control of that call. The best way to take over the conversation is by getting information first. You are a customer of 760 Credit. Sorry. If you are a customer of 760 Credit, we have a PDF by the name of Take Control of Debt Collectors Calls in the link in your email. Okay? Now, this PDF has a series of questions to not only get the information, the important information you need, but also to maintain control of the call with confidence, okay? I can't stress enough how important it is to be in control of the conversation because any slip of the tongue can make you liable for the debt, even if it isn't yours, okay? Remember, they are recording the call as well, okay? So everything you say, and they're trying to get you to say that this debt is yours, and they'll be like, oh, hey, did you know you had an account with Sprint, didn't you? You know you owe this company. Did you have an account with Sprint? And you don't want them to take to lead you into saying something that may bind you to this debt, right? You want to make them do their due diligence, make them prove that the debt is actually yours. You won't be able to do that if you're like saying things and already admitting to it, and then saying, hey, you know what, I fine, yes, I did have a Sprint, I can't pay right now. All of that is bad, and you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is you want to answer that phone call, and you want to take control, okay? And if you are not a customer of ours, okay, 760 Credit, if you're not a customer, that's okay. Because we're going to put a link below this, below in the comment, in that little area there, of this video for you to be able to download the PDF, okay? So you can download it and have it, print it out, keep it with you, put it in your wallet, your purse, whatever. And just have it, like read it, do all this preparation stuff, because this really could mean money for you. And it also could mean, if not, just money, like it could also just peace of mind of knowing that I can answer my phone anytime. I can answer my phone, number one. Number two, that you're not gonna say anything that you shouldn't be saying. Okay, you're the asset. If anything I want you to take away from this is that you're the person that they want something from. Okay, all right. Know your rights. The 23 things debt collectors are not allowed to do. Now I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, and this is a video, so rewind it, forward it, rewind it. If if you want it, I don't mind sending you the PDF. I'm not going to really put it down in the link below, maybe because I'm a little bit lazy tonight, but just email me, Michelle@760credit.biz, Michelle@760credit.biz, or just go to our email, our website, 760credit.biz, and get busy. Okay. All right. Debt collectors cannot, number one, contact you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m. unless you've asked them to. So if you say, hey, you know what, I'm working late, call me at 10. They can do it. But if they don't, and they call you after 9 or before 8, boom. Screenshot. Okay. Contact you at work once you've told them not to. Boom. Okay, it's very important. Tell them people not to call your job. Tell them people not to call your people, your folks, your family, your friends. Stop calling them. Stop calling me. Stop calling them. All right. 3, use threats of violence or harm. Well, that should be a given, but anyway, it's there. You know it. Publish a list of names of people who refuse to pay their debts. Through this information can be provided to credit, though this information can be provided to credit bureaus. All right, they do a really good job at putting it on your credit bureau, and that's basically a list. But anyway, you won't be able to find anywhere else. They can't use obscene or profanity when they speak to you. Okay, so they can't cuss you out or any of that stuff. So they do. Boom. That's the reason why we want to record the call, right? So we can get stuff like that on a recording. Okay. Repeatedly use the phone to annoy someone. Now, I had a client that literally said, "Stop calling me," and the dude just kept calling. It's crazy. They do it. Violation. Okay. Falsely claim that they are attorneys or government representatives. It happens. I'm gonna tell you, it has happened. Falsely claim that you have committed a crime. They do that. Falsely represent that they operate or work for a credit reporting company. Misrepresent the amount you owe. Okay, so if they tell you the wrong amount, boom, that violation, which is why it's important to record the call. Indicate that papers they send you are legal forms if they aren't, or indicate that papers they send to you aren't legal forms if they are. Claim you can be arrested if you don't pay your debt. Threaten to seize, garnish, attach, sell your property or wages unless they are permitted by law to take the action and intend to do so. Okay? What they cannot do. You understand? Threaten legal action in cases where doing so would be illegal, or if they don't intend to take the action, right? Okay? So if they don't intend to take the action, legal action, boom, you got them. That's a violation. Don't come threatening me about legal action unless you're really about to get down with it. Okay? Like you got the finger on the trigger and it's going to court to, give me a case number. 15, provide false credit information about you to anyone, including a credit reporting company. 16, send you anything that looks like an official document from a court or government agency. They do this all the time, make you scared. Whew, that's easy money right there, you guys. Use a false company name. Try to collect any interest, fee, or other charge on top of the amount you owe unless the contract that created your debt or your state law allows the charge, okay? Deposit a post-dated check early. Ooh. So if you sent them a check and you post-dated it and they deposit it, violation. Okay? That's easy to prove right there. Take or threaten to take your property unless it can be done legally. I think that was back there a little bit. Anyway, contact you by postcard. Garnish any of the following, even after proving their case against you in law. Social Security, supplemental, okay, you can see the list. Deposit, write it down, whatever you need to do. If you one of those, if you fall into one of them and they garnish your money, they are in trouble now. Okay. Contact you after they have received a letter from you saying that you do not wish to be contacted any further about the debt. The collector can still contact you to confirm there will be no further contact, or to advise you of additional actions being taken against you, such as a lawsuit. Okay. All right. How the call should go. All right. This is how the call should go. All right. And when you get that PDF, really important, the PDF is going to really walk you through how to deal with that call. So make sure you get it. I took my time. I created it for you. Might as well just go ahead and get it. It's free. All right. How the call should go. The collector calls and asks to speak to you. Hey, Mr. Brown. Is Mr. Brown in? Right? And you confirm that you're the person. I want you to confirm that you're the person. If you're the person and that's really you, say, yeah, it's me, fool, it's my phone. You call me. Tell them to please hold on and get prepared for the call. Right? Hold on. Put them on pause, put them on mute, and get all your stuff together. Get some paper. Okay, get your screenshot, get your recording, get everything ready to go. Okay? Take them notes. All right? That PDF really explains how to do that. Tell the collector that you are recording the call and to please give you the details about the debt. Now again, there's that list of questions you're going to get later. 4, allow the collector to explain the details of the debt and write them down. Important. Don't agree with anything they say about the debt. Even if it is yours, do not admit that the debt is yours ever, okay? Until you have exhausted all ways to get out of, whatever. I'm not going to say that, but until you exhaust everything, all your possibilities, you don't want to sit there and say that something is yours when you need to make sure that they have the right to collect. All right. I'm never going to tell you not to pay your bills. Okay. Because credit repair just removes things off the credit. It helps you to remove things that are inaccurate, right, unverifiable, and incomplete off your credit report. Okay, but doesn't alleviate you from any responsibility towards the debt. Okay, very important to know that. After you've collected the information, tell the collector that you do not wish to be contacted by phone, and to please validate the debt with proof of their claim and give them your current address. And you're probably like, no, I don't want them to my current address. No, no, that's scary to me. I don't want nothing. I don't want to see all that mail. It's fantastic. It's great to get that mail from them, right? You get their writing, what they say, and if it is inaccurate, oh my goodness, what you got? A case, all right? Trust me. Ask them not to contact any of the people that you know. Okay, that was a little blooper there. Or your employer. Reiterate that all correspondence shall be in writing from now on. Ask them for their fax number and mailing address. Okay? This is so that you can send them, the same request in writing. So you want to tell them in writing that don't call me. Okay? You really want to do that because now you have it in writing. They've got it. You've got proof, right? Because you're going to send that very particular letter with certified mail, so that you have proof that they received it and everything. And boom, and you're protected there. And if they call you, guess what? Money in your pocket. All right. So I'm going to close this out because I wanted to make this as short as I possibly could, and it's still not short. It's like 20 minutes. So 760 Credit, we're credit repair specialists. All right, and what we have a team of people that we work with, right? We have debt settlement attorneys that we work with, FDCPA, FCRA attorneys that we work with. I didn't put that there. Bankruptcy attorneys that we work with. And here's the thing: start with getting to know what's on your credit report first. A lot of everybody that comes through here, people that come through here usually don't have a clue. They say they do, but then when we crack that credit report open, they don't know. So what we do is we do a credit report analysis at first, just to see if, hey, where are you at? Is credit repair even something that's really going to help you? And if not, we've got other options for you. So no matter what, you're going to get the help that you need. Truly, you really, really will. Credit repair is not for everybody, and it's really sad to me. It makes me very upset that people will take a person in for credit repair knowing damn well, okay, that they cannot really help them. And that's not what we do at 760 Credit. We'd rather, bring you in. We do that credit report analysis. It's normally $79. We usually have deals going. So when you call, just see if there's any type of deals on the analysis. But oh my goodness, it's really, really valuable. You get a big old PDF full of, jam-packed but full of information about your credit report specifically, which is super important, right? So anyway, this is Michelle. I'm the Credit Alchemist, and I am so happy that you stick with me through this video, and I hope it was helpful. Download that PDF. It's down below. I'm sorry I couldn't show my face tonight, but I'm looking a little rough. Okay? So, got love for y'all. Hope that we're all successful in this life, all right? Peace.